Okie dokie, last thing for today. Been at it since 5 in the morning. Maybe some of you didn't watch my other videos, so you don't know. Yep, at it since 5 in the morning. It's like nearly 8 o'clock at night or something like that. What is it? Ah, it's 7, that's okay. Okay, now, let's check this out. The piece de resistance. These are real deal Edo period candle holders from a Buddhist temple, and these are just rare. I mean, this is rare stuff. In fact, the box itself, I got this at an auction house, and a monk contacted, the monk at this temple contacted these antique dealers, professionals in Buddhist and Shinto things and stuff like that, and they told me that the monk found this in storage, and they don't know how long it's been in storage. Now, this is from 1603 to 1868, and the verification that we have, we can just tell it is, but the verification that we have is with this kanji here, with this box. Even got the original box. How's that, you know? This here tells us of the item, the thing, the very thing. This belongs to this. Now, this here tells us it comes from Satsuma, a ya in Satsuma, which is a shop in Satsuma. Now, the Meiji Restoration was in 1868. Southern Kyushu on the West Island, which I'm in the northern area in Fukuoka, that's not a swear word, Kagoshima. Right, now, back in the day, there was in the west side of the southern, very most southern tip of Japan, in the west, there was Satsuma and another domain. Now, in 1871, just shortly after the Meiji Restoration, there a law came in for the abolition of fiefdom. Now, Satsuma and another domain became Kagoshima-ken, which means I am really tired and I'm reeling this off anyways. That's not bad. Kagoshima-ken, which means Kagoshima Prefecture, became Kagoshima Prefecture in 1871. Now, so we know that that's verification that this actually comes from sometime pre-1871. Now, what I'm going to do, oh yes, the Buddhist monk had been there for quite a long time, and he had not seen this, so we're talking wow, you know. In fact, I took a couple of pictures earlier today to show that I had cleaned some of this. Well, you might be interested in that if you didn't check out my other vids, Adrian. I cleaned this, right? But because it was undercover, of course, but because it's been there for so long, the dust is ingrained in the grainy stuff. That's a technical term, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. Now, this thingy here, you got this deal here, and then you've got this deal here, and this dealie here, and these dealies are to take the candle off, apparently, and then you've got this dealie that plugs into that dealie, and then this dealie, and on the other one too, you've got this. Isn't this rad? I see, isn't it nice? Now we find that sometimes, so these, I would say that these iron pieces would have been banged in possibly at a latter stage, or that might signify that this is around 1800s or a little bit after, but it's hard to say, because they might be like iron pins rather than nails, so it could be even earlier. Yeah, getting tired. So I've got to be take a bit more care. Oh man, I'm going to take the highway back. The highway to the, yeah, I'm going to take the highway back. It's going to cost me, but I haven't had a feed in such a long time. I am tired. Beautiful brass pieces here that come with it. Now what I've done, because of the significance of this, I wanted to send it via Cell Economy Air, but you know, costs go up and up. Oh, I must mention, the box itself here is a bit worn away and broken up, but essentially, it's okay. Now here, see these slots here, that's where they would have had these ribbon type things, but they tie it all together to keep the lid together. So that's the only real flaw with it, right there. There you are. I was lucky to get this, as these chaps are right into the Buddhist stuff, and they know, you know, I just sort of pretended to whimper a little. You know, and these guys really like me, you know. I'm very welcome at that auction house, and because I get into it, you know, I help people. Say if there's a real lot of stuff and they're going to have a real late day, I just get into it and help them move stuff and pack stuff and take stuff out of boxes and get them going down the line, and you know. I've been there since till 9 o'clock at night sometimes, just helping people out, and people notice that sort of thing, you know. They know, and they know that, you know. Some people, if they don't like them, they'll just keep bidding them up, and then they'll go home with nothing, you know. And but if they like her at the auction houses, I get cards. They send cards to me. Oh, we're gonna have an auction here. I'm gonna have an auction there. So, yeah. You kind of like you kind of like rivals, but you're friends because you help each other out, you know. In fact, one of the guys there will get along real well. He said, "Oi, come to my van and have a look at these. Do you want them?" You know. So that's cool. Now, I'll show you what I did. I have decided I'm going to send it via sea freight. But because of the significance of it, because of the age of it, because of the rarity of it, Mezurashi mono yo, that means I'm telling you, or explaining yo, if you put yo on the end of it, it means like you're explaining it to someone. Mezurashi means rare, and mono is like a thing. So Mezurashi mono, or Mezurashi no mono, to show, or yo, like that. And that's an explanation of what it is. Now, today, I made this, built this, and what this is, well, I think you can see what it is, but the idea is that I'm going to place that in there with packing and all that sort of stuff, so it will be protected, and to make it cheap as possible and safe as possible for freight. And hopefully those of you that are into Buddhisty stuff, those that have bought stuff off me before, I do so hope that you are the ones that will notice that I've got this, and because sometimes people buy stuff off me and then they send me pictures of things set up and stuff like that. No obligation, but if you do purchase these, I would really, it's not an obligation, but sometimes people do send me pictures of some of the wonderful stuff that I really like, and just the rarity of being able to obtain this. I mean, that's just fluke stuff, you know. That's really lucky right there. And I think my whimpering style just sort of showed, I really want this. That was really cool. I think I might have to employ that technique again. So there you are, from Satsuma, which is no longer. So that's history. This is history right here. Yes, it won't be too crazy expensive. I need to make something because I've got to generate funds, because I'm going to another auction on Tuesday, which is very far away, but I really like it there, and you know, there's some people that I haven't seen in ages, and I can't wait to see them. Man, I tell you, the auction houses are fun. It can be a very tiring day because you just got to be on it all the time. But anyways, yeah, the plan, as I say, I'll sea freight it to make it as cheap as possible. eBay takes 10% of freight monies and all that sort of stuff, so I've got to figure it all out. Just going crazy here. What do you call that? Anyways, gesticulation, is that it? I'm tired, and I'm gonna get on the highway to the danger zone and go and throw some food on my frying pan. Yes, and get it down my gullet. Yes! Yes! Sorry, I'm just tired and happy. Right. So that's that. Okay, now try to be good. And, yes. Just really like this. Mezurashi mono yo.